Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
I'm Mike.
And today, Mystery Mash Monday. So for those of you who are new, Mystery Mash Monday... she made a mess today. I let my wife loose on my... our big pile. I keep saying I apologize. I'm going to keep saying that, so just get over it. Our big pile of whiskey that we have over there. So this could be any variety, and by the size and the moons, I'm thinking I know what variety we have.
We went across the pond.
That's what I'm thinking. So it can be any variety of whiskeys we have over there.
No doubt.
We always try to guess, like price and proof and stuff like that. And if you have watched us in the past, we are miserably long a lot of times.
If we didn't go across the pond on this one...
Oh, yep. No,
because we don't have Mexican over there anymore.
No, this is this.
Whether we went to Scotland or Ireland, I'm not sure.
I don't know which part of the.
Because I think we have both of those still over there. But
we do. We have quite a few of both, actually.
Thinking we went to Scotland.
On the nose, it's tough to tell because No. The more I keep drinking them, the more they keep kind of blending together. I used to think it was, but I used to drink just dirt cheap Scotch. And then I get that peaty smoke. But now that I'm realizing I'm not smelling the smoke, I'm smelling the malt. It's tough. The single malt or a single malt Scotch or a single malt Irish is tough. Let me get a sip in me.
I don't want to. I don't really want to. The suck part is we just did the Irish. I was pretty content.
Oh, a couple days ago. That was actually very good.
I know.
Oh, this isn't bad though, Mike. You're not gonna like it, not even for 1 second. I'm not minding this one at all.
It might actually.
This is really
you
bringing
almost
me.
Have, it's pretty easy, and you almost have like a little fruity aspect to start.
Again, I drank Inverhouse, Clan McGregor, all the crap scotches that I used to drink. I can't remember all of them. All plastic bottles, a handle for like $14.99.
I'm pretty sure it's a scotch.
But I didn't get any of. There's no fruit or anything. But the last couple but you said I actually got fruit out of Ardbeg, and you were like, no freaking way. But I'm getting that same. I'm proud of you. But you actually went other than disgusting.
No,
you went with a fruit.
Well, the nose throws me right off the bat.
There is a fruit,
and I really didn't want to try it, but would not make for a show.
I will say too, it's very sugary on the like on your tongue. Like as soon as it hits I'm getting that rock candy sugar right off the bat. It's very sweet, flavored wise. It's not drying in any way. It's not off-putting.
I can't imagine this is over 80.
Nope, I'm gonna go. I agree with you. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna try to nail it on the head because we're not trying to be within a distance. But I would say 84 so that I can cover 80. But I don't even think I'm going 80. I'm going 80.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with it. I don't think it's over 80, and it does have a sweetness with a light fruit. Mm-hmm. The taste is actually better than the nose. This would almost be one of them. Well. For me, if you did this kind of drink, then you would be like, all right, you missed all that, and then you
I take zero offense to this. I don't think I actually like the flavor of it. It actually...
I just said that.
This could easily be an Irish.
It could actually be easily be
it could be. I'm leaning towards an Irish. If it's not an Irish, I'm thinking, and I keep throwing it out there, and people keep correcting me, but... I know for a fact she bought that Copper Dog. That's the only one I know for a fact that she bought.
That's an Irish?
It's a Scotch.
Oh.
And I know it's a blended Scotch. And I'm thinking it's going to bring me where 100 Pipers brought me. But I think this might be an Irish.
This almost could be that Busker. Busker.
It very could be
Irish.
That one. It could be.
Because that was a blend of all blends.
It was a mix of all of them. I don't think it is that one. Well, I'm trying to think of the Irishes. We've had a bunch of different Irishes.
I'm sticking to Scott this time.
Let me see. All right.
Excuse me.
And it could be.
See, I didn't.
And if it is, I think
this is to me. This is Scottish. I don't know. 2 sips in and I'm already like burping. So I'm gonna get this flavor all the way home. Rah rah shish bar for me.
I kind of going with that. I kind of think this could be the Copper Dog today. I really do.
I don't know. I don't know any of the bottles. I'm just saying. I know
I got a couple of them
in Scotland. And again, we suck at this game. So.
I got a couple. It is definitely though. Let me do one more. I got a handful of Irish over there though. She might have. It's going to be a bourbon and we're just stupid.
If this is a bourbon, we are stupid. There's no way this is a bourbon.
The last one was such a weak bourbon. That's the only reason why.
I don't believe this is the case. We're over the pond. Mm-hmm. And be it I
don't dislike this.
No, but I'm gonna taste this all the way home, and I already did.
It's not as good as, not even in the same league as that Redbreast we did.
No.
But
no. And I could almost say the price is probably. I wouldn't even think this is a $30. This is barely a $26 bottle.
I was going to say $29.99 would be my limit on this one.
I'm going $26.99.
Well, there you go. I'm thinking I will stay. I'm so torn because we have a bunch of different Irish over there, and this could be one of that heavily malted, like
Donegal,
a single malt,
Northern
like
Ireland,
a single malt
Northern
Irish,
Northeast Ireland that is close. The wind sails both ways.
You had bought one at one point that was was that Scottish or was that Ireland? But it was like South Boston or something. We've never tried. That was over there at one point too. Remember that one?
Do we still have that?
That's years ago. All right, so
I thought you finished it.
No, we never even cracked it.
Oh well.
All right, so
there was one out of Boston, but I don't think.
I'm
going Scottish.
$26.99. I'm gonna go Scottish, and I'm gonna go 80 proof. And I'm going to go under $30. And I'm even going to throw out the Copper Dog because that's one I know I have over there. But
I don't know what
this could very well be one of the Irish.
Donegal?
I don't think it's Donegal.
No, it's not. It's definitely not Donegal because we already did it. But I'm just saying in that land.
Malted.
Because that whole northeast of Ireland.
We had another one too. It was like Sexton or something. It was like a different one. I almost want to go Irish just to go different.
Oh, we have Sexton?
Is it Sexton? It's like an octagon bottle.
I know what it is. Mm-hmm. We have it. Mm-hmm. This is why it sucks to shop. I got to almost call him first and say, "Do we have this one? Do we have that?"
I bought it because it was a cross between the Walking Dead, but I've never had that as an Irish. I'm going to go Irish just to be different than you. I'm going to say 80 proof, not finished, and I don't think so. I'm going to say as long as like 30 or under, I'd be happy. I'd be good with that. So let's see what we got in our magical bag. Yeah, I should have stayed with my first instinct. Let me get my information on this one. All right, so we are back. So this right here is I should have stuck to my guns. This is the Copper Dog that we've had for a while. So let me go through the fun facts real quick. So this is, it's not age stated, at least I couldn't find it. It's 80 proof. We got it for $34.99. So this is batch 16/0673. And I got a bunch of stuff running down. So this is a stunning blend of no fewer than 8 single malts. Their blend, born in a pub, and is how is best to be enjoyed. Huddled over a bar, telling stories, and sharing tales. And I can't even read my own writing. I was probably feeling no pain when I wrote this. And something amongst good friends. Tales amongst good friends.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I'll give the Irish, they're good at babbling.
Yeah, so that was on I believe, their website. So the Copper Dog was inspired by a resourceful resale of Speyside distillery workers fashioned the Copper Dog out of scrap metal in pennies to smuggle out scotch that they made to enjoy with their family and their friends. So they made these, that's why it's called the Copper Dog, because they made these little things so they could steal the whiskey out of it while they were making it. So they were called Copper Dogs because they were their owner's best friend, never leaving the master's side. So they had these little things.
I can be honest, I'd be leaving the owner's side. Yeah, I'm all set with this.
Yeah, I noticed you did it. So this to me, and thank you, I apologize, I can't remember who kept commenting on this. I knew it was eventually going to come out. And again, as you can see, my partner in crime over here is not a huge fan of these, so I eventually was going to put it out, but she grabbed it, and I'm kind of glad she did. Me personally, I actually really dig this one. This is a... I know you're not a Scotch guy, but this is a non-offensive Scotch. I think it's tasty. What? You're making the funny face.
It's... I don't know.
All right, let's compare this to like Johnny Walker Black. Was way harsher than this. Like, to me, this is just like a nice, easy drinker. Has a nice malt flavor.
It is. I will say it can lean you towards...
It brought me to
Northern Ireland.
It really did. I really was thinking that was the case.
Still not my game.
I know it's not your jam, as they say, but I'm just like, as far as like some of the Scotch we did, you're not like. It's like super easy drinking, nice malt flavor. This to me, if you like a heavily malted Irish, you would love this.
No. Well, I don't like that either. And with that, I'm $35. I'd be walking by this all day long. To me, this is barely a $20 bottle of whiskey.
You don't like the taste of it, though. So me, on the other hand, I will say a Johnny Walker Black was way harsher than I remember. $40. It was way more than that.
I don't know.
The red's cheaper than that, but you're up in the 30s if you're going to go with the black. Well, so it's comparable. I don't mind this. This does remind me, if anyone wants to see that review, leave a comment down below if you want to see like this to go head to head. I might have to do that, the 100 Pipers. Just out of spite.
100 Pipers?
Yeah, just out of spite where you were angry at. Because they were too.
Might be happier. I don't know.
No, I don't know. But again, thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the comments on this because I do appreciate the information. Mm-hmm. But it's in the range we were. I said $30. I'd be good with it. I'm $34.99. I would buy this again. I don't mind this if you're looking for. And you still wouldn't buy it. No, because you don't like the Scotch. All right, we're getting Ardbeg again. That's all there is to it. We need a bottle of that. So
how much is that? There was like 7 of them.
I don't even
know. The other day when I went,
I know
they had like 7.
Is supposed to be the pinnacle of theirs, according to the whiskey.
They had like 7 of them across the board, but I didn't go that far. I went as far as the Irish.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I went bourbon, whiskey.
I'm not hating this one. I know you
Japanese, and then they went to the Irish and then the Scotch. And they had a shitload of Scotch. In their defense, 90% of their shit is in like tubes and tubs.
They're fancy.
They're super fancy.
It's also pricey, but it is fancy.
And with that I agree. Both.
Well, there you go. This is neither fancy nor pricey. And if you do like, or you know what, if you're going to want to dip your toe into the Scotch land, I think this is a great option. I don't find this aggressive in any way.
Oh, it's
way easier than like Clan McGregor and Inverhouse and all the crap that I used to drink.
But that's
to
half
me,
the price.
If you want to dip it into something that tastes a little better, to me. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to go back.
Go Glenmorangie.
Oh no, that's. No, I think that's way above. I think that's a way. No, I agree with you.
Well, I agree.
So
with you. There's where. If I'm going to spend the money, then I'm going one.
I will tell you what,
they have a red, green, and a blue.
For this
we
price,
only did the red, I think. But
yeah, because it was La Santa. It was in like a sherry cask.
I was this close to getting one of the other two.
With this one though, I will say Monkey Shoulder. I got the smell of skunk cabbage. I don't get any of that with this. I think it tastes good. You know what I mean? Like I was getting skunk cabbage taste. I didn't get that.
You don't get that in here. No. The nose is very typical of their land, and it's very, very easy. You're not going to... There's no punches anywhere.
We're not going to convince him he likes it. But you keep leaving your suggestions down below because I'm going to keep buying them. I know. But I like it. So
I get shut off.
No, we're not shitting on you. I you know what? I like it. This was her pick. Again, I told her to buy 2 different bourbons. She came home with 2 different Scotch. So that's what I get. So, but you know what? As far as Steve's actually going to like this. So remind me to have you try this when you come over. So that being said, that's Mystery Mash Monday. And this probably went way longer than we ever do. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less. Drink more. Cheers. Going over the pond. Just for you. I'm going over the pond right in the mouth. I actually like this one. I do.